Surah Al-Ambia, the Prophets, verse number 61 to 90. I seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from accursed shaitan devil in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. They said, then bring him before the eyes of the people that they may testify. They said, are you the one who has done this to our gods, O Ibrahim, peace be upon him? Ibrahim, peace be upon him, said, nay, this one, the biggest of them idols, did it. Ask them if they can speak. So they turned to themselves and said, verily you are the Zalimin, polytheists and wrongdoers. Then they turned to themselves their first thought and said, indeed you, Ibrahim, peace be upon him, know well that these idols speak not. Ibrahim, peace be upon him, said, do you then worship besides Allah things that can neither profit you nor harm you? Fie upon you and upon that which you worshipped besides Allah. Have you then no sense? They said, burn him and help your ilah gods if you will be doing. Allah said, O fire, be you coolness and safety for Ibrahim, peace be upon him. And they wanted to harm him, but we made them the worst losers. And we rescued him and Lut, peace be upon him, to the land which we have blessed for the Alameen, mankind and jinn. And we bestowed upon him Isaac, peace be upon him, and a grandson Jacob, peace be upon him. Each one we made righteous, and we made them leaders, guiding mankind by our command. And we revealed to them the doing of good deeds, performing salat, aqamat salat, and the giving of zakat, and of us alone they were worshippers. And remember Lut, peace be upon him, we gave him hukam, right judgment of the affairs, and prophethood, and religious knowledge, and we saved him from the town folk who practiced al-khabis, evil, wicked, and filthy deeds. Verily they were a people given to evil, and were fasikun, rebellious, disobedient to Allah. And we admitted him to our mercy. Truly he was of the righteous. And remember Nuh, peace be upon him, when he cried to us aforetime, we answered his invocation and saved him and his family from the great distress. We helped him against the people who denied our ayat, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, etc. Verily they were a people given to evil, so we drowned them all. And remember Daud, peace be upon him, and Solomon, peace be upon him, when they gave judgment in the case of the field in which the sheep of certain people had pastured at night, and we were witness to their judgment. And we made Solomon, peace be upon him, to understand the case, and to each of them we gave hukam, right judgment of the affairs, and prophethood, and knowledge. And we subjected the mountains and the birds to glorify our praises along with David, peace be upon him, and it was we who were the doer of all these things. And we taught him the making of metal coats of mail for battles, to protect you in your fighting. Are you then grateful? And to Solomon, peace be upon him, we subjected the wind, strongly raging, running by his command towards the land which we had blessed. And of everything we are all knower. And of the shaitan, devils from the jinn, were some who dived for him and did other work besides that, and it was we who guarded them. And remember Ayub, Job, peace be upon him, when he cried to his Lord, verily distress has seized me, and you are the most merciful of all those who show mercy. So we answered his call, and we removed the distress that was on him, and we restored his family to him that he had lost, and the like thereof along with them as a mercy from ourselves and a reminder for all those who worship us. And remember Ismail, peace be upon him, and Idris, Enoch, peace be upon him, and Zulkifl, Isaiah, peace be upon him. All were from among us Sabirin, the patient, and we admitted them to our mercy. Verily, they were of the righteous. And remember Dun Nun, Yunus, John, peace be upon him, when he went off in anger and imagined that we shall not punish him the calamities which had fallen him, but he cried through the darkness, saying, La ilaha illa anta, none has the right to be worshipped but you, O Allah. Glorified and exalted are you above all that evil they associate with you. Truly I have been of the wrongdoers. So we answered his call and delivered him from the distress. And thus we do deliver the believers who believe in the oneness of Allah, abstain from evil and work righteousness. And remember Zachariah, peace be upon him, when he cried to his Lord, O my Lord, leave me not single, childless, though you are the best of the inheritors. So we answered his call, and we bestowed upon him Yahya, John, peace be upon him, and cured his wife to bear a child for him. Verily they used to hasten on to do good deeds, and they used to call on us with hope and fear, and used to humble themselves before us.